Today I will teach you how to create an N8N automation that uses the latest 2.5 model to generate amazing videos using text. The automation for N8N will be available on the link down below in the description. You can download it completely for free and I will show you how to use it and set it up. For today's we're going to be using 2.5 preview text to video. But of course, you can change the automation so that you can go from images to videos with some additional steps. Before we begin, I want to let you know that I will be using File.ai, which is an API provider for this kind of model. You can, of course, change the nodes here. That is generate video, get URL, add audio, status, and get video URL for your own API provider. Also, to further improve on the quality of the automation, I'm going to begin with an AI agent that will optimize our prompt. So I very simply tell the agent that it is a prompt optimizer. Nothing insane. I also give it the exact output style that I want. You can of course change the model that will be used with this AI agent or just simply remove it if you already have your own optimized prompts to use with the automation. The only thing you have to do essentially to get started with this is just download the automation on the link down below in the description, create your API key with File.ai. You will have to put some credits in, but the automation is completely free to get. You just put your email and you get it. And you will also, in this case, need a Google AI Studio API key, which is again completely free. So this automation, especially if you self-host an N8N, only costs like 7 cents per second of video or 10 cents if you go with a higher quality video. So it's very cheap to generate 5 to 10 seconds of video using this model. Of course, the better the resolution, the higher the cost at the time we're making this video. Right now, there is no ranking about this model. In a previous video, I've shown you Kling 2.5 Turbo, which tops the charts. And a lot of people say that 2.5 is also pretty incredible. So before we begin with the automation, I want us to see some, samples. So let's see here.
2.5 is.
So this is one of the videos generated with one. Here is another video from, File.ai, which looks pretty nice, I gotta say. And this is another video. And it also has native audio, just like VO3. Now here you can actually add an audio URL to take as an input. And also if you want to make sure that, you change the automation to use exactly what you want, you can go ahead and change and see, here the documentation inside File.ai. So if we go into input, the input could be an audio URL. So this is an audio that will be used as background music. You have the text prompt, which is required. This is the only thing you need in either Chinese or English. You can select the aspect ratio, which by default is landscape, the resolution of the video, which by default is 1080p, the duration, which is by default 5 seconds, and you can also add negative prompts, or you can add an enable prompt expansion, which allows the model on its own to improve your prompt, which will take a little bit more time, but it's totally fine. So the automation is this one. You import it by the 3 dots upper here, import from file, and you only have to download the file by using your email in the description. So this is the automation. You just set up your API keys. You want to come here on one of the nodes that say HTTP and has to do with File.ai, and you create a header auth. I've shown you in previous videos how to set this up. It's very simple. I also left a sticky note here, which is exactly how to set up the credentials. So it's authorization for the header, and then key with capital K, and your key that you get from File.ai. So the only thing you have to do is just run the automation after that. After you have set up your credentials with Google and your credentials with File.ai, you just run this through a chat message. You can of course change this to be ingested from a data table, a database, and you can save the URL into a database, but right now it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter at all. So the idea is very simple, and maybe one change you want to make is change this prompt input, which you probably want to take from the AI agent. So the AI agent will probably have your exact prompt that you would like to use. So for demonstration purposes, you can go ahead and type. So you could easily generate any kind of video by just writing a prompt on this chat interface, and this is just going to be optimized very, very simply. So I'm just going to let the automation run and I will return with the result. And while the automation runs, I want to let you know that I have created a free school community. 100% free, it's going to be on the description down below. And in the next few days, I'm going to populate it with loads of tutorials and classrooms already created. And this is a very nice, free, structured way for you to learn to leverage AI, but also connect with other people that have similar interests. So I want to grow this free, completely free AI community with multiple courses, and I think we're going to create something beautiful here. We are going to be talking about AI news. You can request specific tutorials you would like me to create. And of course, you can chat with other people as well as post and search for job opportunities, which is super, super powerful. You could potentially in the future find people here to start AI startups and works on specific ideas, or people that want to create startups can try and find people and give them jobs so everybody can help each other. And I think this is going to be a beautiful community. Again, it's completely free for you to join. I actually pay money to host this inside school, but I think it's an incredible opportunity to create a huge, beautiful AI community completely for free. So I would love to see you as part of this community. I will be dedicating my time every single day to be active here and, populate all of these classrooms with N8N tutorials, AI coding agents, and a lot more things. But these things will take a little bit of time. Maybe it will take me a month to put everything set up here with links, descriptions, but I think it's going to be very powerful. And you will be able to find here the workflows, the setup processes for all of the automations we will be creating, and also all of the automations we already have created. So I would love to see you in the community. Again, it's going to be completely free for you to join, so hop in there. While you run your automation at the first time, you want to make sure that you check how everything works. So by going to requests of every single model that you select inside file, you can see if your request worked correctly, what has happened, and you can also see a preview video of what was generated. So this is what you should expect out of this automation at the end of the day, but we're also going to have some audio, which is already generated. Okay, we actually hear the audio, everything getting destroyed. This is pretty great. So at the end, your automation will give you a file name, which you can either view inside the browser, or you could literally just download the video by clicking download, or you can put this wherever you want in a storage or whatever. So what I have done while we waited for the automation to run was to change a few fields, make it more robust, so you are going to be able to use it even better. And I think this is a very powerful automation, a very good model. One of the things that I like about this kind of automations is how you can just change the model and you just get improved video generation instantly. You just change this generate video with a new, better model, and you instantly improve the automation by quite a while. Also, you can just change the AI agent when new agents come out to reduce your costs or improve your performance. So this is the automation. We generated a very nice video with audio as well by default. And yep, make sure to check it out. And thank you so much for watching.